So the autopilot design includes commanded input. What is the commanded input? Let's say for aircraft flying at level flight, commanded input is zero bank angle.
0 degree.
Okay. So corresponding to that, the vertical gyro, and if there is some, let's say 10 degree
Okay.
bank angle is there, so the vertical gyro corresponding to this will give error, and then corresponding to error, the control servos will deflect the aileron, and then according to the aileron deflection, the aircraft will behave as per its dynamics, and there will be some reduced
Oh, okay, sir. So reduced
bank angle will be there.
Okay, sir.
Then again, that reduced bank angle, the vertical gyro will compute what is the error. Corresponding to that error, there will be non-zero aileron deflection. Again, it will go to the aircraft dynamics, and this will further reduce the error. Corresponding to the reduced error, aileron will be deflected, and finally, it will be doing similarly up to the commanded phi angle, and then actual phi angle becomes 0. Then there will be no error and no aileron will be deflected. So this is the state what we want. There should be no error.
Okay, sir.
So the autopilot, what is the purpose? It is used to control the angular orientation of the airplane. The angular orientation we have, let's say we have pitch, then we have roll and yawing. So these three angles we can control using the controller autopilot. Okay. Then next, pitch or roll angle. In this autopilot, they are sensed by the vertical gyros,
Okay, sir.
and compared with the desired pitch or desired roll. So there is error signal is created. Once the error signal is created, then the difference of error is used to produce proportional displacement of control surfaces what we have, aileron or elevator in that case. Okay. So this is how the autopilot works. Okay.
सर यॉइंग के लिए भी मतलब सर रडर से जो होता है नहीं हाँ
So the design of autopilot, in this case roll autopilot, which the autopilot includes vertical gyro, which will have input, which is the commanded bank angle. In normal flight, we have this bank angle 0 degree, and this vertical gyro giving the error in the bank angle. Then we have control servos which will be deflecting aileron in case of bank, or roll autopilot, or elevator in case of pitch autopilot, and finally giving the actual at any point of time values of pitch or bank angle. Now to design this autopilot, let us say for roll autopilot, we need equation or transfer function of these blocks. Now transfer function of aircraft dynamics block, we want actually the transfer function of these blocks is output Laplace transform, ratio of
output
Laplace transforms of output to input, isn't it? Ratio of Laplace transform of output to Laplace transform of input. This is the transfer function. Similarly for this, Laplace transform of output, which is aileron, to the Laplace transform of input, which is error in bank. Okay, and then all the vertical gyros, these gyros, they have constant. Okay, now we are focusing on derivation of Laplace transform of aircraft dynamics. For that, we need aircraft equations of motion. So roll dynamics, like aircraft equations of motion in general involve motion along x-axis, motion along y-axis, motion along z-axis, which are linear motions. For these three linear motions, we have force equations. We have force equations in x, force equation in y, force equation in z. So this is for linear motion. Now for rotational motion, we have moment equations. If we have equation of motion about in roll, let us say, then we have rolling moment equation. And equation of motion in pitch, we have pitching moment equation. Equation of motion in yaw, we have yawing moment equation. So in this case, we can put these dots here. If we want to, instead of say time derivative, we can put dots, which will make representation of this little bit simpler. Now for us, since we are working on designing of transfer function of roll dynamics, so we have this equation to pick, especially, so that is rolling moment is equal to moment of inertia in x-axis, then about y x-axis. Okay. Now this, see, like our u, we can further write mass double derivative with respect to time x. For this we can write mass times double derivative of y. For this we can write mass times double derivative of
Z.
distance z. So similarly, in this case, if I write it in smaller letters so that I create some space, this is my original. This is about y u dot, this is about z r dot. I can further write I, then my roll rate is equal to phi double dot. Here you have distances, here you have angles. Then here I have moment of inertia about y. For about pitch, I have pitch angle, double dot of pitch. And in yaw, I have same equation in double dot of yaw angle, which is double dot of psi. Okay, so I have this equation, because why? I want equation in terms of phi, so it is better to write in terms of phi. Okay, now this rolling moment of the airplane, it comes from the aileron deflection. So I can break this into del L by del A into del A, plus the rolling moment will also depend on how fast the airplane is rolling. So that is del L by del P. This is roll rate into P, which is equal to, of course, Ix into I double dot. Now my P dot is equal to P is equal to phi dot, and P dot is equal to phi double dot. So I can replace this.
So what is the first term you said? The del L by del here.
My roll of the airplane will change with aileron deflection,
Okay.
and this will also change with the rate of change of
Pitch.
roll.
Roll.
So roll rate. So this will become one equation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and let us, instead of 5 double dot, you can solve it for 3. So I get, if I write this, this is my D, or
Sir, actually,
P
why
dot,
we took partial derivative, sir?
P dot equation, then I have minus P equation. Now this I can divide all the terms. So let me write in little easier form. This is L del A, which is del by del A into del A plus L P times P equal to I P dot. So
Sir,
I
I'm
have
integrating it.
Ix P dot. We will derive the transfer function. Then minus L P into P is equal to L del A into del A. Okay. Now this I can write LP is equal to L del A divided by LP into del A. I am dividing by this all the terms. Now this I can write, or in fact if I divide this, okay, so I can write tau E dot minus P is equal to, here I can write L del A over L P into del A, where my tau is equal to 1 over LP, and this I am dividing all the terms for unit this. So my LP and L del A, okay. So in fact I have divided it here.
Sir, if the tau is 1 by
Ix
LP,
Ix, okay.
sir, if tau is 1 by LP, then you need to write even the Ix, no sir, in the final equation.
Yeah, in fact in this step only I am able to divide by this. Okay, so my LP is this and my L del A is this. Okay, so this while through roll dynamics we have got PS by del AS, right, this ratio, but we want phi S by del AS.
Yes.
How can we do that? After we have this, we can make use of this equation. Roll rate is equal to time derivative with respect to bank angle. Taking Laplace both sides.
Yes, sir.
So I have P of S is equal to S times phi of S. So if I take P of S over phi of S ratio, I have, or phi of S
phi of s निकालना
Okay.
I of S by P of
Why phi of s will come to know.
P of S by S.
So phi of s over p of s is equal to 1 over s. Now here I have p of s over del s.
okay sir
So if from 1 and 2, if I multiply left hand side and right hand side terms, so I have p of s, or let me write first from 1 and 2. This is from 1 and this is from 2. So I get phi of s over p of s multiplied by p of s over del a of s equal to L del a over L p divided by tau s minus 1, this one multiplied by 1 over s, and this side
P of S.
these two cancel, I get phi of s.
Del A of
Phi
S.
of s over del a of s is equal to
L del A.
L del a over Lp divided by s times tau of s minus 1. So I have got this L del a over Lp divided by s times
Tau Z of S. Tau
s
S.
minus 1.
Tau S.
p plus 2
If for particular aircraft I get the value of L del a, Lp and this tau, which is 1 over Lp, I can find for that aircraft what is this value. In next class we will derive
Control.
ratio for control servo.
yes sir.
Then we will take the numerical values
sorry
and so on. From our previous lecture, we have already found this relation, which is transfer function of aircraft dynamics.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Now, transfer function of aircraft dynamics, which is ratio of Laplace transform of output of this block, aircraft dynamics block, which is bank angle, and input of this block, which is aileron angle. So in terms of Laplace transform, we have got the equation which is like this. So we have L del A over Lp in the numerator, and in the denominator we have s times tau s minus 1, where tau is equal to 1 over Lp. So these constants we have to calculate for given aircraft, and these constants, how can you calculate? You have half rho v square, which is your dynamic pressure, into area. First you have to multiply by area, then you have to multiply by span, then coefficient of
Lift.
rolling moment. Okay, this coefficient of rolling moment. So for this is a simple L, but this L I can write L del A into del A. So my del L by del A is equal to again half rho v square into S into B. I am taking derivative of this, I will have only CL del A. So I want the information about density. Generally we take sea level value of density. Then I need velocity information. I need
Span.
landform
Platform area. Wing area.
and we have span of the wing. Then this coefficient CL delay of that aircraft, isn't it? Now you will have these values for given aircraft. You will have these values. So I have CL delay given 0.039 per radians. This is 0.039 per radian. B is also given. B is what? 6.7 meters. Okay, 6.7 meters. S is given 18 meters. So all these values are given for given aircraft, and it is said that the velocity at which it has to fly, only the Mach number values are given for velocity. Okay, so if Mach number value is given, you can convert Mach number into velocity, which is V is equal to
M into
Mach number times
A.
sound velocity.
Yes.
And the sound velocity, if altitude is not given, then you will take at sea level what is the velocity of sound. This you can calculate from relation gamma r T. So temperature value at sea level you can put, you can find this. Mach number is already given, so you can find what is the velocity. You can input here. Generally in aircraft data, the value of Mach number is given. If you see the aircraft data and then serial. So we can calculate, and this is nothing but L delay. Is it clear? L delay, we have LP relation, which is dynamic pressure times wing area, wing platform area, then wing span multiplied by this coefficient of rolling moment CLP, and this has to multiply by this factor span over twice of velocity. So as given here, we have the sea level density if it is not mentioned at what altitude, then velocity if in terms of Mach number is given, and then sound velocity we can find from the sea level temperature. If altitude is not mentioned, then this S for that aircraft, the S is given 18 meters square, then this span is given 6.7 meter, then value of CLP is given. This is again from the aircraft data. This is 0.285 per radians. And this is again given 6.7. This velocity again from Mach number and sound velocity. So we can calculate this. So this comes out to be for a Mach number which gives velocity of let's say 87 meters per second. Velocity given 87 meters per second. So that this L delay comes out to be, let me write this value, 4.66, and this LP, it is coming minus 1.3. Of course, per second. Here, this is in terms of. See here, I have divided by moment of inertia. So for this servo, which is, let's say for here, it is aileron servo, isn't it? And this block is roll dynamics. Okay, so through all that derivation, we have got this transfer function.
Okay.
Now this is servo. If it is electrical servo, so corresponding to error, there will be voltage generated. So that voltage will be input. So and then delta is output. So you have transfer function of this in terms of voltage corresponding to phi. So this is generally given tau s times 1, and then value of tau is 0.1 generally for this is first order system, and tau is known as time constant. So if I put this tau is equal to 0.1, so here I will get 10 over s plus 10, isn't it? And this vertical gyro, so this actually we can put into, here we have comparator, this signal is plus, this is minus, so you have error, and this can have one block with proportional, this is amplifier, so proportionally the error is amplified, so the error comes here in theta, let's say, or error in phi, and this will multiply, so you will get voltage. Okay, so if I reduce, so from here I have moved gyro, red gyro here in the closed loop path, and this will have constant gain. Okay, so and now these three blocks I am combining into one block. Since they are in series, they will get simply multiplied. So there will be Ka 10 times Ka, and to let us write Ka into 10 times 4.66 over s plus 10 into, let us take s this side, s plus 1.3, isn't it?
Negative feedback, sir.
And this is negative feedback.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I want to further reduce this into one block, so I should have, if this is my
G of S,
plant G of S, and this is
1 plus
H of S,
1 plus G of S.
you record on that. If I write in simple term, G of S over
1 plus
1 plus
H of S into G of S.
So if I want to reduce this whole into single block, okay, so this is my plant G of S transfer function, this is feedback block which is H of S. So if I want to reduce into single, so I have G of S over 1 plus G of S into H of S. This plus sign is because here it is minus. So if I want to solve this G of S into H of S, so I have Ka multiplied by 10, this will be
4.6.
46.6
46.6 K
Ka over,
S.
I'll have, if I just write S into S plus 10 into S plus 1.3,
Yes, sir.
here I will have 1 plus g of s is 4.66 Ka.
Sir, 46.
Sorry, 4. Okay, and divide by s plus 10, s plus 1.3, isn't it? I can take LCM.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so again I am reducing this whole controller into single block. So I have closed loop
Yes.
transfer function, which is plant, which is g of s, transfer function of feedback block, which is h of s. So I have g of s over 1 plus g of s into h of s. Now my g of s is 10 times 4.6, like 46.6 Ka divided by s over s plus 10 into s plus 1.3. In the denominator I have 1 plus g of s, which is 46.6 Ka over s times s plus 10, s plus 1.3 into h of s. So into h of s is, I will only get krg here. So this will become, so if I take LCM, so here I will get s into s plus 10 into s plus 1.3 whole LCM.
Sir, that denominator.
So this will cancel with this.
Yes.
So I will get
4.66.
this is my transfer function, overall transfer function. Isn't it?